Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The 49ers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football.
Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes one man miss. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Mean Green. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Charlotte's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Harrell. That's caught. It's House. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On the move. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Charlotte. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. North Texas will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Try to get it to the edge. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road, potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Gets it out quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he got through. Continues to fight for yards. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. North Texas in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead,
he's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Coming out with it, it's Allen. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Scanning the field, it's Harold. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up. He can throw it, but he can also pull it down, and he's so elusive.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Finds the tight end. There he goes. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wheaton. Ball is free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Charlotte. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice to seize moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 17 over UConn. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Got a man. It's Alston. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The 49ers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
And the 49ers they snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Kyle. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses hadn't had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
To the air. It's Harrell. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. That's another Charlotte. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Dupree. Stop just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. Got him in the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. That's another Charlotte. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Going the other way, and he's got room. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte.
Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They'll open the second half on the ground. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
He's going to run it. Pulls it in. It's Dupree.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Ball's at the 29. They'll keep the offense out there and go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
How about that play by the free safety? He actually wasn't blitzing on that play. He had dropped down to the box, and he was just watching the QB and watching to see what was going around him. When he saw the quarterback keep holding on to the ball, he just said, man, I'm just going to go get him myself. And he shows you the speed as he's able to close the gap.
They've got the screen set up. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Calls his own number. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Charlotte. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
North Texas, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. North Texas in the hurry up. Back to pass on second down. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the ground, it's Hawkins. Runs for the tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. James Madison escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Duke's fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's in open space downfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
The old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Touchdown, 49ers! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this offense has definitely got to take a second right here and understand this is the most important play of the game. It's 4th down. We got to get the first down over the clock and the time running. They got to make sure they get a conversion here.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Skips away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Plows through the defense. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. North Texas in the hurry up. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves...
Touchdown, North Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. This defense will try to get the ball back for their offense, or at least prevent a score here late in the 4th. Makes the catch. It's Alston. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Catch in the middle. It's Dupree. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And this defense gets the sack and puts them in 3rd and long. And I tell you what, this offense, they just got to stay out of those situations. Last drive, they got in it and they had to punt. This drive, getting in it again, predictable situations are really hard to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in. It's Dupree. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. If we need to go for it on 4th down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alston. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And the 49ers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Quickly complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Niners. They strike first here in overtime. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
North Texas, 42.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It's on target and complete. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Got it in the end zone for the tie, and they can win it with the extra point. The extra point for the win. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never